I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 58 of our Pokemon Let's Go Master Trainer Quest. And guys, if you missed last episode, we finished up our Magikarp grind, and on top of that, we found another shiny Magikarp, which was pretty freaking cool. In fact, let's take a quick look at it, just to look at it. Was very excited, very unexpected. There's our second shiny Magikarp of this series. So anyways, today guys, we're going to be doing some Master Trainer battles, getting back to the thick of things as we get close to being finished with our adventure here. We're going to be doing the Magikarp and Gyarados battle. We're going to be doing attempting the Lapras battle, and then we'll do the Eevee battle. And then from there, we'll figure out what we're going to do. We'll see how long that takes first, because I don't know how hard the Lapras battle is going to be. Magikarp and Gyarados, I think, is going to be fast and easy. Lapras, I'm not entirely sure about. Eevee should be easy. And then we got to look at Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon, and those might be a little bit more difficult. So we'll have to kind of wait and see how long these take us before we decide to do that. So let's go ahead and get our team together here. So we won't be using this Magikarp, but we will be using our other shiny Magikarp, Dia, as we're going to evolve her at some point as well today. Where is she? We must have passed her at some point. Well, we don't want you yet. We don't want any of you yet. Where? I wish I never would have messed up the order of our Pokemon, because now it's like super messed up. It's hard to find anything over here. So it must be past all these, huh? I know she's locked up. There she is. Alright, so we'll put you on the team here. We'll grab Lapras. We'll go ahead and grab Flareon. Which one? I think Vaporeon might be the toughest. We'll grab Jolteon. Of course, we haven't evolved them yet, but I named them so I would know which one was which for movesets and, you know, candies and whatnot. And we'll grab Ruby, our starter Pokemon in this game. Ruby should have no problem beating them. I don't think we'll need any candies or anything. She's got her unique moveset with the unique moves that Eevees get in this game, as well as everything else. Okay, so Dia, we got plus 200 candies in her. Look at those stats. So obviously our strategy with Magikarp is to just use Tackle and just mess up this other Magikarp. They're actually in Route 4 in a Pokemon Center. Oh, I know. That's should be outside of Mount Moon, right? That makes sense for the Magikarp Master to be there, because that's where you would buy a Magikarp for 500 Pokédollars, if I'm not mistaken. We're actually kind of close to that. So yeah, Route 4. It should be from this direction, not this direction. So we're gonna have to go to Pewter City. We'll fly over there on Madara, or oh, we should have kept Sasuke. Oh, that's fine. Madara's fine. Obviously, Sasuke's our shiny Charizard. But you know what? Madara was with us through some tough times in our Let's Play of the game, so you know, still got some love for Madara, even if he's not shiny. Alright, so we're gonna fly on over here. We do have our chain still going from the Magikarp, so you never know, we could find a shiny laying around. It is possible. Speaking of which, shiny Dragonite? Imagine. Alright, so their Magikarp has Tackle and Splash, is a Jolly Nature, has plus 200 in speed, plus 100 in attack, and then plus 50 in HP and defense. I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, this should be pretty easy, you know, and I think Gyarados is going to be just as easy. You know, we got the plus 200 candies. This should be a walk in the park. Youngster Easton, let's roll. Look at that shine. Oh my goodness. And they go for splash. Okay, fair enough. I like it. Good strategy. Alright, so we got about 2 more hits left. I love that Magikarp slips are also gold. Like he's wearing the most expensive like gold lipstick of all time, you know? Just so extravagant. I'm actually pretty happy that we have a shiny Magikarp that we get to keep as a Magikarp. And have one for Gyarados. But anyways, that was the Magikarp Master battle. Pretty easy as we knew it would be. You know, I knew it would be easy. There was nothing to it. So, for the Magikarp Master, we're going to go towards Lapras now because we'll have to evolve Magikarp into Gyarados. We'll do that after we're done with Lapras and Eevee, and we'll do some attempts for like Flareon and stuff and see what we can do. I was hoping for a shiny dragon. Actually, you know, if you come in and out of the Pokemon Center, you could possibly farm for shiny Dragonite if you did that. Maybe not. Okay. So we're gonna go to Pokemon Tower. That's where the Lapras Master is at. Their Lapras has Solar Beam, Thunderbolt, and Confuse Ray. Our set, we can go ahead and work on its set now. It's gonna be Toxic, Protect, Substitute, and Thunderbolt. So our standard, you know, stall set. No surprise there, we've done a lot of stall sets in this Let's Play. It's just easier. So let's go ahead and grab those attacks here. We could go ahead and give some of our other Pokemon some moves too, because Jolteon will also use Toxic. As will Flareon. So we'll go ahead and give them Toxic and all their movesets here while we're waiting. Vaporeon is a little bit more unique, and that's why we don't have Vaporeon in our party, because we might have to farm up Vaporeon candies. Not Vaporeon candies, but Eevee candies for Vaporeon. Because we're doing a weird set because they have Rest. That's the main thing. So for Vaporeon, we're doing like Rest, Tail Whip, Double Kick, and Acid Armor. It's a weird set. It's a wonky set, but I think it's going to work out just fine. So we might want Attack Candies, which I think we're capped on. So I think we have enough of those, and then Speed Candies, which I think we're capped on as well. But I'm afraid we might need defensive candies as well, so we'll have to look and see. Alright, so Toxic is done, so now we need Thunderbolt for Lapras. Right? Yeah, Thunderbolt for Lapras. And then we need to give Protect and Sub, I believe, to all 3 of those Pokemon. And then we gotta give Dig to both Flareon and Jolteon. I just want to make sure that I got Sub and Protect on. Actually, I have Rest on Jolteon, so that's interesting. So we have Rest instead of Protect. Why did I do that? I know there was a reason for it. Okay, because they have Yawn. Okay, so Yawn, Light Screen, and Shadow Ball. Still find that to be kind of strange, but that's right. Okay, so Protect. Alright, so then Lapras just needs Substitute. Why did I decide on Rest for Jolteon? That I can't quite understand. Over Protect. Vaporeon makes sense because they use Toxic. Yawn. I mean, if they yawn me, I could just rest, I guess, instead. Is that my thought process? I think I'm gonna go Protect on Jolteon instead of Rest, and we can just change it later. Because I'm not sure why I decided that when I wrote this document out. We'll see. I might change my mind later on. We'll see. Alright, so then we need substitutes. And then just Dig, and then we're good to go. I think that we can beat Flareon just fine. Jolteon, I'm a little worried about. Vaporeon, I'm very worried about. I'm hoping we can beat them all today. That'd be great. Then we just probably be just a couple episodes away, assuming we don't have to grind any like, species related candies. Like, say I don't have to, grind up, I don't know, Snorlax candies or something. Okay, so protect. And then the only two legendary Pokemon we have left to collect titles on is Articuno and Moltres. Of course, we're not doing Mew and we're not doing Melmetal. And then we'll take care of Gyarados once once we evolve him, because we can't teach Thunderbolt's Magikarp yet. I think Thunderbolt's all we're gonna need for Gyarados. I don't think we need anything else, so I'm not gonna worry about any other moveset for him. All right, so let's rock and roll. We're going to do Lapras next, after we figure out how much speed we need. So 168 is what we gotta beat for speed. What's our speed for Lapras? 155, so we don't have to put that much investment in there, so we'll do that real fast. Thank goodness. 169 is what we want. See that we have quite a few quick candies here, but at some point we may still have to grind up some more quick candies, because we're gonna have these quick candies on Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon, Porygon, Ammonite, Amistar, Kabuto. We need a lot of speed. Aerodactyl has max AVs and speed. So there's a lot of Pokemon that need speed investment. Alright. But for now, we won't worry about that. For now, we're going to go ahead and fly over to the Pokemon Tower and battle the Lapras Masters. So I haven't talked about their Lapras at all, so we'll talk about that here in a second. I'll pop it up. I know that they have Solar Beam, and I believe they have Thunderbolt. Let me scroll down the Lapras here. Okay, so they have Solar Beam, Thunderbolt, and Confuse Ray. So Confuse Ray is probably the worst part of all that. But as long as I can get my Toxic off, I'm hoping that that's all we need to do. They do have plus 200 in special defense, which is why I'm doing a stall set. Specifically, because I don't want to go through that special defense. They have plus 50 speed, which we outspeed them now, so no big deal. And they have plus 200 HP. Again, another reason why we went the Toxic route, because HP and defense doesn't matter when you're doing a stall set. Man, wouldn't it be amazing if we found a shiny Ghastly? The Lapras Master is like in like this corner on one of these floors. I'm not sure exactly which floor it's on. There it is, perfect. Alright, so Lapras battle. I thought I moved it already. I guess I didn't. Alright, so Lapras battle here. Again, they have Solar Beam, Thunderbolt, Confuse Ray. We're doing a stall set. We just want to hit our tackle. We want to hit our Toxic as fast as possible. We outspeed them. Let's see what we can do. They go for Confuse Ray. I mean, that was probably worst case scenario for us, because now we're not gonna be able to like use Protect or Sub without the risk of getting hit by Confusion. I'm gonna go for Protect. We'll see what happens. We get it. They go for Solar Beam. Oh no! If we can get our sub, we're fine. If we can't get our sub, this is gonna hurt. Oh, you absolute legend, Lapras. What are the odds that it goes for Solar Beam again? Because I'm thinking about going for sub this turn. We snapped out of Confusion, so that's fantastic. It goes for Thunderbolt, damn it. Okay. So we'll go for Protect next turn. We got this one in the bag. Now that we snapped out of Confusion, it didn't even break the sub. Nani? Alright, so I think we win this turn. We'll go for Thunderbolt. We'll see how much this does, because I was curious to know how much this would do anyways. Yeah, with that max special defense, we ain't getting through that. And max HP, so that did nothing. So our sub fades. And Toxic finishes the job. And we are the Lapras Master. So that wasn't too bad. The confusion rate, we got kind of lucky. We didn't hit ourselves in confusion at all. So that's fantastic. Had we done that, we probably would have had to come in and do the battle again. I could have started with Substitute, thinking that they would do confuse rate, but then if they would have, I guess if they would have done Solar Beam, it would have been fine too. So I guess, there was only a third of a chance that they would hit us with an actual attack turn 1. So I probably should have went sub first. You live and learn. But we still won, so that's fantastic. Next, we're gonna go to the Eevee Master Trainer. Do we have our Elemental Stones yet? I know we ended last episode getting I don't think we bought them yet. We do have a Thunderstone. We'll buy a Firestone, because I think they're all in the same area. All the Evolution Master. Yeah, they're all. Well, kind of. 3 of them are in Celadon City, and then Eevee's on Route 17. I thought they were all on Route 17. I guess it's just the Eevee. And their Eevee only has Reflect and Double Edge. They're an Adamant Nature, plus 150 in defense and attack. Our strategy with Ruby is we're probably going to use the Seed attack. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. I think it might be called like Sappy Seed or something. Which is basically like a Leech Seed, but it also does a tremendous amount of damage. And then we'll just like spam like the Bubble attack to heal or whatever. It should be pretty easy. Alright, so we need to go get a Firestone. We'll grab a Water Stone while we're there as well. And then we'll head over to Route 17 first, because I know we can beat Eevee. We'll get that out of the way. And then I think we'll mess with Flareon first, because I think Flareon might be the easier of the two. And by the time we're done with all that, we'll see where we're at, and we'll just kind of go from there. But first things first, we're going to get the Firestone, we're going to get the Water Stone. Are those the only stones we need for the rest of this entire Let's Play? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. It's crazy to think that we're almost done with the whole Master Trainer quest. It's been fun. It's been long. It's been, in some cases, man, not really frustrating, just taxing, like just all the grinding. Most of the series was grinding, so it was, there were days where I was not looking forward to recording episodes, where it's like, man, I gotta spend the next 3 hours on camera, grinding this particular Pokemon, and it's gonna take forever. But at the end of the day, once we're all done, it's gonna feel great that we did this. It's gonna feel rewarding because we worked so hard. So many hours to do this. Flareon's right there. Maybe we should do Flareon first, since Flareon's right here. I think we will. So change of plans. We're doing Flareon first. We are going to have to speed. We're going to have to feed some speed candies into Flareon. I think we have already fed some candies to it, but I don't think it's completely maxed out to where we need it to be. We're going to evolve it first and see where we're at. We got to be 325 speed. So we'll see where we're at. First things first, though. Let's evolve Flareon here. So their Flareon has Flare Blitz, Superpower, and Fire Spin. They have plus 120 attack, plus 150 defense, and plus 200 speed. We are doing a stall set, Toxic, and then we have Dig, Protect, and Sub. Okay, so let's take a look at Flareon's speed real fast. $348. What do we got to beat? $325. We already beat the speed. Perfect. So we're good to go. So Flareon battle. Things are about to heat up here. Once again, their attack set is Flare Blitz, Super Power, and Fire Spin. So we'll see how things go here. Dax. Now they do have a lot of defense, so I don't think Dig's going to do a whole lot of damage. But it should still be good. And it's nice for the stall set, right? Because we can take a turn for free where they get to hit, get hit by toxic damage. And then we can hit them again with the actual Dig attack. So, very good stuff there. Let's see how much damage they do to us. So they're going for Super Power. That's going to lower their stats, right? And damn near kill us. Okay. Huh. Well, that is unfortunate. I didn't expect it to do that much damage, if I'm being real with you guys. Huh. I have an idea, though. Like, we're probably going to lose this battle. But, if we can maybe use Substitute turn 1, I think it still lowers the stats on the superpower. It'll dramatically reduce their power, their attack power. Or, since superpower reduced their defense so much, Dig is going to take them out. Well, guys, what can I say about that? I can dig that win. Always make that stupid pun when we win by dig. Flareon Master, let's go. Whew, I didn't think we were going to win that one, if I'm being real. Alright, so we're done with the Flareon, so that's very cool. That's one less thing that I have to worry about, because I was worried about all three of the evolutions. Eevee itself, like I said, I'm not worried in the least. Vaporeon, though. I know it's going to be a painful experience. I already know it. But we got to continue on. Not think about it. Alright, so Eevee. So, just to quickly double check, I'm positive we outspeed them. Yeah, they have 87 speed. There's no way we don't outspeed them. 253 speed, yeah, there's no way. Alright, so we're going to go fly real fast. We're going to come over here. Then we'll come back and take on Jolteon and Vaporeon, maybe. I'm hoping... Oh, Snorlax Master too, huh? I think we could beat Jolteon. It's just ban Vaporeon. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Alright, if I remember right, they're like in the middle of the route. We'll keep the lures going because we do have the chain where we want it, so having that lure active increases our chance for a shiny Pokemon. We would definitely want to keep that up. Alright, so here we go. Eevee battle. We have Ruby, our starter Pokemon. As far as candies go, I didn't really feed her any candies. I think throughout the Let's Play I may have fed her a couple Eevee candies here and there that we've kind of obtained, but I never like grinded for the stats on her. But we do have the special attacks. I think we're going to be fine. So we're going to start off with Sappy Seed. I thought that's what the name of the attack was. Couldn't quite remember. Look at that big old beanstalk. Look at that damage. By the way, their Eevee has plus 150 defense. Just going to throw that out there. So now we got our Leech Seed kicking it here. We don't even need to go for Bouncy Bubble necessarily. If we go for a Glitzy Glow, it gives us a light screen, right? Well, that's not gonna help us with Double Edge. Or does it give us Reflect? Actually, it might give Reflect. I think it's actually Reflect. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Well, it was a light screen, by the way. We are the Eevee Master. More like Easy Master. Very easy. Alright, so like I said, I wasn't worried about that one in the slightest. Alright, so Jolteon's up next. Let's take a look at speed. So their speed's 273, ours is 383. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess they don't have a whole lot of speed investment. I don't know why I put so much speed investment into our Jolteon, but that's okay. Alright, so their Jolteon is in some building. I can't really tell which building that is. Oh, it's in the Pokemart as well. Okay. Is Vaporeon also in the Pokemart? I mean, it makes sense that they're in the Pokemart. I just didn't think they'd be in the Pokemart. Not all of them. Well, we should have just battled Jolteon there as well, but that's not a big deal. It's like we have to run too far. I can't see the Dratini. Hold on, I gotta make sure it's not shiny. And by Dratini, I mean Dragonite. Alright, so their Jolteon has Light Screen Yawn, Shadow Ball. We outspeed him. Same thing as Flareon. We're gonna go for the Toxic. They're probably gonna go for. Okay, so they have Yawn and Light Screen and Shadow Ball, so there's a third of a chance that they hit us with an actual attack. With that in mind, maybe I should go for Substitute first. I think so. I think they're gonna go for Yawn or Light Screen turn 1. So we'll go Substitute and then we'll go for Toxic. I'm assuming they go for Shadow Ball turn 2. It may or may not break our sub. They do have plus 100 special attack. Alright, so we're gonna go for sub. They go for Light Screen. We're gonna go for Toxic. They go for Shadow Ball. Let's see what this does. How much damage we talking here? Okay. You guys think they're gonna go for Yawn? Let's go for Protect. I thought about it and I was like, maybe they'll go for Yawn. They did, okay. I was thinking about going for Sub again. Why don't we go for Sub this turn? They might go for Yawn again. But I think they're probably gonna go for Shadow Ball. I'm actually going to go for Dig next turn because I think Dig will knock them out. We'll go for Protect one more turn just to be safe though. We'll go Protect then Dig. Just to be on the safe side. They go for Yawn. Because, well, they probably would have been knocked out by Toxic anyways. Well, we'll hit Dig before that, but I guess it didn't matter which one we went for. Yeah, we'll get the Dig off. And just like that, we're the Jolteon Master. Alright, so the last one we have left is Vaporeon. That's the one I'm worried about the most. You know, it's the one I'm worried about the most. Alright, so let's take a look at our Vaporeon. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attempt the Vaporeon battle at the very least. Oh, we still have the Gyarados battle to do too, huh? Well, we'll still try to do the Vaporeon battle. We'll give it a couple attempts at the very least. We'll evolve into Gyarados, do the Gyarados battle real fast because it'll be really quick, and then we'll wrap up the episode there. Alright, so let's first things first evolve into Vaporeon. So again, our set's really weird, but it is going to be Rest, Tail Whip, Double Kick, and Acid Armor. We're going Rest because they have Toxic. We're going Tail Whip because their special defense is plus 200 AV. So our water attack, ice attack, whatever special with Shadow Ball isn't going to do a whole lot unless we get special defense drops. So our plan is to spam Acid Armor. And then when they Toxic us, if we get too low, we Rest. And then Tail Whip, Tail Whip, Tail Whip, Tail Whip, Tail Whip, double kick, you know what I mean? Like, we'll just... That's how we're going to win. So let's take a look at our Vaporeon. Let's look at its stats, and let's look at its moveset. I don't remember if we kept the moves we wanted to keep. I might have to go use some Heart Scales in the Indigo Plateau real quick. I'm looking in the wrong area. First, let's move up here. Okay. So our speed's 352, which outspeeds him, so we don't have to worry about speed. That's good. We don't have any of the attacks that we want, so we're gonna have to go. Let's teach it Rest, and then everything else. I don't think Acid Armor is a TM. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's not. Everything we have to use a Heart Scale for. I think we do have enough Heart Scales, so we don't have to worry about that. I do think we need to boost up our physical attack though with Vaporeon. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. What's our physical attack at? 138. We'll try without it. If we have to boost the attack, we will. Okay. So we want Tail Whip, Double Kick, and Acid Armor. So we need 3 Heart Scales. Let me just quickly check my inventory. I know I'm all over the place. Heart Scale. I think we have plenty of them. We have 4. Okay, so we have enough to get our attacks. Definitely have to farm some more Heart Scales at some point. Although I think most of our Pokemon won't really need them. We might need them for Shell Smash. For Ammonite and Omastar. Otherwise, maybe Superpower for Snorlax. Alright, so. Yo, chill. I mean, we have to go get the Articuno title at some point anyway, so when we do that, we'll just go pick up the couple Heart Scales that you can get for a daily. We don't have to go there for a battle, I don't think, but we do have to go there and get the Articuno title at some point. So we'll cross that bridge when we need to. And we'll keep the lure going, I don't care. You. So Tail Whip. Have you ever seen anybody ever use a Heart Scale for Tail Whip? It feels disgusting. Alright. Yes. Vaporeon. Double Kick. With us getting Tail Whipped 6 times on them and then not having a whole lot of defense, I don't think it's necessary for us to power up our physical attack. But we'll see. Alright. Now their special attack is plus 150. But I think they're going to turn 1 Toxic anyways. I don't think they're going to Shadow Ball. Volley. Alright, so back to Cerulean City. Or sorry, Celadon City. I was thinking Cerulean City because we're going to have to go back there and evolve Gyarados by capturing some Chanseys, which will break our chain, but I'm not too worried about it. Because now I can actually update my Nintendo Switch now. I haven't updated my Switch in weeks because I'm like, well, I got a chain going right now for, like, you know, Chanseys or whatever. I was like, well, I'll just wait. And then we had chains for something else, and it was just like, never been able to update my Switch and get, you know, DLC and stuff for Smash Brothers. Haven't done anything like that. I think Vaporeon's on this floor, right? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Vaporeon battle starts now. Last U. Alright, so we're going to start things off with Acid Armor. I just realized Acid Armor doesn't boost special defense? I thought it did. I'm so dumb. Why did I think that it boosted up special defense? That's not gonna help at all here. Well, what are we gonna do then? How much does Shadow Ball do? You know, I was thinking about it when I was grabbing. I was like, I really hope this is for special defense, but for some reason, I swore up and down it was. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm trying to think if this doesn't work out. What else? I think we can still win this. By the way, I do think we can still win this, but we might have to, if we don't win it this time, we might have to change up the strategy just a little bit. So what can I do then, huh? Otherwise, I'm looking at Vaporeon's moveset. Not the special defense drop. I can't learn Light Screen, right? No, I can learn Reflect though. But we got 2 Tail Whips off. We could Facade, because they're going to use Toxic on us. I don't think we'll be able to win this one. Unless we can get rid of their Shadow Ball PP. There's what, 15? Oh, that was a crowd gonna say, but yeah, but they're doing so much damage now. I didn't count how many Shadow Balls they've used yet. But I'm gonna guess that's like 6. Oh, we're not out of this fight yet. Okay, we're out of this fight. Alright, so we're gonna change the strategy up. Acid Armor was a huge oversight. For some reason, I'm not like keen on Pokemon competitive. I dabble a little bit here and there with Pokemon battling in terms of competitive stuff. Not too hardcore into it. So Acid Armor, for some reason, in my mind, I was taking special defense. It's physical defense. So I think what we'll do, instead of Double Kick, I vote we go Facade. I also think we're gonna go Protect. Do I want to go Protect or Substitute? We'll go Protect. We'll go Protect. So, my new strategy is to go Tail Whip. Tail Whip. We're going to Tail Whip as many times as we can before we have to rest. And then we'll go from there. I don't... They may not reapply Toxic though, so that is a problem. That is a problem. We're gonna go for Tail Whip regardless. Alright, so here's the plan. Here's the plan. We're gonna Tail Whip again. And they go for Shadow Ball. We can Tail Whip again. And then I'm going to Facade. This may knock him out. We're going to see. So this is 3 Tail Whips. We have Toxic applied to us. We're going to go for Facade. Assuming this doesn't crit knock us out. It doesn't. Alright, so. -3 defense. We got Facade. This might knock her out. It does! That was a much better strategy than what I originally came up with. Your strength is the real deal. Alright, so... I don't know why I didn't think about that to begin with. But I guess in my mind, Acid Armor, Special Defense was just a more surefire way of winning. Because in my mind I was like, oh, Acid Armor, we can spam that, get our Acid Defense. Our Special Defense up super high. Rest, heal up so then they're not doing damage to Shadow Ball anymore. And then we could just hit them with Tail Whips and then double kick. Didn't have to do any of that. The -3 defense and Facade were just fine. We wasted 2 heart scales that we didn't need to waste. It happens, you know. Did I just go up a floor and then have to walk downstairs to the floor again? I think I did. Alright, so let's go evolve Magikarp real quick. Shouldn't take long. We'll do the Gyarados battle and then we'll get the heck out of here. And then next episode, we'll start working with Porygon, Ammonite, Amistar, Kabuto, Kabutops. And then from there, we just have Aerodactyl, Snorlax, and the Dratini line. We'll see how things go. I don't know if we get to farm up more candies or anything. But if not, we could very well be done in just 2 more episodes or so, which is pretty exciting. You know, like I've said this story many a times, but when we first started this Pokemon Let's Go journey for the Master Trainer specifically, because obviously we did the Master Trainer, not the Master Trainer, but the Pokemon Let's Go Let's Play a while back. But when we first started the Master Trainer quest, it took us several episodes to get really going and start doing, you know, Master Trainer battles. It was for the starter Pokemon, and we did all, you know, all 3 starter Pokemon, all their evolutions, and it took us quite a few episodes to get that done. And I started thinking to myself, wow, this is gonna take us a long time to do. You know, it's gonna take me like 100 episodes maybe, and we damn near did that in almost half that in my initial, you know, thought process of how this series was gonna go. That didn't deter me though. I was like, you know what? If it's gonna take 100 episodes, that's okay, because I want to do it. I want to do the Master Trainer quest because it's a fun thing to do. I'm a bit of a completionist when it comes to video games in a lot of ways. I like to complete things. I like to do like 100%. You know, you guys, you know, my Let's Plays are very much 100% this, 100% that. I want to do everything that you can in a video game a lot of the times because, you know, growing up, I always wanted to get the most I could out of my games, right? Because you're spending so much money on these video games. You want to get as much as you can out of them, and one way to do that is to literally do everything that there is to do in that video game, and that kind of carried over to me in my adulthood and onto YouTube, obviously. And I think it's kind of fun to watch because it's not something I don't think everyone does. You know, doing everything in a video game very easily. I could have done. It would have taken me a long time in between episodes. Maybe it wouldn't have been like an every other day type of thing. But I could have done a lot of this stuff like off camera. But I thought I can compromise by doing kind of like 2 different like series of this, right? We have our compilations, and then we have the full adventure with all the grinding, all the trials and tribulations to get to the Pokemon battles. But then, like I said, you know, for those who just wants to watch the battles, don't want to see, you know, all the stuff in between. They just want the meat, they don't want the side dishes, right? I have a series for that. And then when we're done with all the compilations, as I mentioned before, we'll have one big final compilation with all... It's going to be 150 titles. They're not all battles, obviously, because some of them are just, here's your title, and then that's it. So, we'll have those included, though. It's a bummer that we can't do Mew, and it's a bummer that we can't do Melmetal, because it would be really cool to have all of them. It is kind of depressing, but there's just no way that I'm going to be able to get Melmetal in time, especially if there's only 2 episodes left, because I'm probably going to shoot these all either tonight or in the next couple days. And I've thought about maybe revisiting the series at some point, like a short video of like, oh hey, by the way, here's me getting the Mew and the Melmetal titles, the end, if I ever were to get it, but I don't know if I would. It would be so far from now probably, because I'm probably not going to buy the Pokeball Plus just to get a Mew, and I'm probably not going to transfer, if I ever get the Mew on Pokemon Go, to Pokemon Let's Go. I'm so far away from getting Mew in Pokemon Go, it just isn't going to happen. And the Melmetal, I don't know how many candies I have for Meltan. I can check. I don't think I have very many. Maybe 50 candies. I think you need 200 candies to evolve them. And it's something I wish I would have started doing earlier in the series, because if I would have started, you know, collecting those candies earlier, you know, using the Panap berries, catching as many as Meltans I can catch, evolve it to Melmetal, we could have had the Melmetal title as well, but it's not a big deal. I just have to live with it. Alright, so we're looking for more Chanseys, and they're just not popping up. So we'll kind of reset the floor here, see if we can't find a Chansey. We only need like 1 or 2 more Chanseys, and we can get our Gyarados and get the heck out of here. There we go. We might do Aerodactyl next episode too, we'll see. 2000, okay, so we're probably gonna need like 1 more Chansey. Chansey, there you are. As I'm calling for my Chansey. Oh, come on. I'm just sitting here thinking about our next upcoming battles here. Kabuto should be pretty easy. Amistar might be a little more trickier. I think Porygon. God dang it. I think Porygon will be fine. Aerodactyl I'm a little worried about. And we have to get max speed on Aerodactyl, so we might have to farm some quick candies for Aerodactyl. So I'm not sure if we'll do it next episode, because I think the other ones will be kind of quick. We might do some of the grinding next episode for the candies, the quick candies for Aerodactyl, which means we'll catch a bunch of Zubats or something. We could do Zubats or Magikarp, it really doesn't matter. I think I'd prefer Zubat just because they're faster to spawn than Magikarp, because we can just go to like Mount Moon or something and they'll just spawn like crazy. And plus, we already have 2 shiny Magikarps. I know we already have a shiny Zubat, but if we could maybe find a different shiny, like a shiny Clefairy or something, that'd be pretty cool. Where are all the Chanseys at, man? Usually this place is booming with Chanseys. I have to beat up Chanseys with a stick to get them off me when I'm in here. Okay, so reset the floor again. Wow, kind of crazy. The floor's looking about the damn same. You know, we'll catch a Zubat. Come here. Quick candies, right? I was just talking about it. Screw it. They'll give enough EXP to level up. Alright, so Dia is now level 93, getting ready to evolve. Let's take a look at this red Gyarados. I'm very excited for this. Look at her. Holy crap. Dia is now a Gyarados. I love naming my shiny Gyarados like Dia after Dia Kurosawa from Love Live Sunshine. Because she just looks so angry. You know, look at her, just so angry. Boo boo desuwa. Just so angry. I love it. Alright. So all we need for Gyarados is Thunderbolt. We have plus 200 in candy, so we don't have to worry about outspeeding. We're going to outspeed. No problem there. I think Thunderbolt will be plenty of firepower. They also have Thunderbolt. They have... Oh, it's up here. They have Earthquake and Thunderbolt. So if we Mega Evolve, they can Earthquake us. I think I will Mega Evolve though. Am I worried about... Well, I guess they have plus 150 physical attack. I don't think it even matters if we Mega Evolve or not, to be completely honest. Alright, I'm going backwards here. Let's just go use our escape rope. We have a bunch of them. We got plenty of them. So yeah, so it's in Celadon City. I actually know exactly where it's at because there's like a really cool house. It's the same place as the Arcanine Master. And it's funny because I just put up the compilation video 2 days ago for Pokemon's number 50 to 59, Arcanine's number 59, and you get to go in that room, that house with the paintings of Arcanine and Gyarados right next to each other. And I remember talking about it in that episode. And I just edited that like 2 days ago, so it's kind of interesting that we're going there again today. So yeah, so they got plus 150 attack, 150 HP. Special defense is only plus 80. I think we're probably gonna one-shot them, if I'm being honest with Thunderbolt. I don't think it's gonna be much of a battle. If they survive one, it's only gonna be surviving one. There's no way they survive 2 Thunderbolts. Absolutely no way. There's just no way. So the building, I believe, is down here. It's one of these buildings. It might be this one. No. I didn't know I was in this game, though. I haven't got to say that in a while. It's probably been like 2 episodes. Here it is. So there's the Gyarados painting, and then there's the Arcanine painting, right? Pretty freaking cool, man. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. You know, seeing those paintings there, I kind of hope if when they do, because I think they're gonna continue the Pokemon Let's Go games, because they were very these are very successful, obviously, and I think they're really cool. And they make it to 3rd gen. I would love if they put the Pokemon contest back into the game. Obviously, those portraits there reminded me of that. Hold on, let's look at Shiny Gyarados real quick. Ooh, Dia, you looking good. But you know, when you get like Grandmaster or Master, wherever the hell it is, like you get a painting in the museum. So it'd be really cool to see those. Oh my God! Look at the angry lobster. But it'd be cool to see those paintings in the game. Yeah, just like I thought. Once, oh, it was a critical, but I think it would one shot either way. Whew. All that Magikarp grinding for 2 seconds worth of battle for both the Magikarp and the Gyarados, but it was well worth it. Alright, so that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. We did quite a bit today. We did the Magikarp, Gyarados, Eevee, and all the evolutions, Master Trainer battles. Next episode, like I said, we'll jump into the Ammonite, Amistar, Kabuto, Kabutops, and Porygon battles. We'll start with Porygon probably. We'll see how things go. I think we'll be fine. But anyways, guys, until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bye!